Get one of the high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. These two were made for each other. Beautiful counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Nice counter shot. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside and winning round after round.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
And Sugar is in trouble. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you still want to fight.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like it, I'm happy. Good man.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it...
Good work. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this, you're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm.
And there's the bell for round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full bow, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a counter shot. Which fighter will say no mas? They drop their guard. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab won't score. Exchange punches. He threw a punch and just got countered. And he scores with the counter. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Good counter punching. Missing with that jab. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Every time this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that lap. There's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little favourite, a pickpocket him.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well done with that counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? The perfect counter lands. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. On to the 5th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. Counter punches have to hurt. Solid punch. That counter punch caught him. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. Missed with that right uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Incredible work rate. That hook won't score. Perfect counter shot. That uppercut does not score. A perfect counter lands. A perfect counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And there's the bell for round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
The stamina is off the charts. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throws the jab, but does not score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This when you took.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Holding nothing back here in the round. They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Let me come back all the way. Oh, yeah, I won that one.
These scorecards were all over
Yes,
the place,
sir.
but in the
I
end,
appreciate
I think
you.
the right athlete won.
You supposed to beat me, you tripping.